And there's something I've been thinking of doing the last couple of days, and I think you should too, and that is to learn a new language every day. And that seems like a daunting task, a weird task, and maybe something very unnecessary. But I think it will help a lot with understanding how languages are built at all. Like in general, you will discover a bunch of different languages. You will discover how they are built and that they are in fact different, and you will stop applying your language or your native language on the language you are learning, maybe. Har du gjort en drink? Ja. Gott. Tack, tack. This will give you an overview of how languages work in general, some knowledge that you wouldn't have had if you didn't do this, and if you want to learn a language. I think it's very common to just apply it on your own native language, but if you do this, you learn a bunch of languages, one language a day. I mean, you don't even have to do it for a long time. You just need to learn some basic, to just scratch the surface. If you do this, you will see the bigger picture, if you know what I mean. You will notice that not all languages are alike, and I think you will probably learn better the language that you really want to focus on, because you will realize that you can't just apply your native language one-to-one on another language, because some languages might have, like Swedish for instance, we have a bunch of different verbs that you would translate to think in English, and this is something a lot of people struggle with when they are learning Swedish. Most of the times I think they just can't comprehend that you would have that this verb to think really means different stuff. So if you do this see it as an experiment or a little project. You take a few days, I don't know, and you take one language, and then you learn the basics that day, maybe just for 20 minutes, 1 hour, I don't know, and then you do that for a couple of days, preferably every day. And this won't be beneficial for you just in this regard, that you will know a lot about a bunch of different languages. But if you meet a person whose native language is one of these languages, you will be able to greet this person, probably, and exchange a few words maybe, and break the ice and make a great first impression. So yeah, this is absolutely something I'm gonna try out myself, and I will let you know in another video. Are you getting seasick now? I will let you know in another video as soon as I've done this for a couple of days. I will let you know what my thoughts are on this experiment after I've actually done it. But I think this could only open your mind and open doors for you. And I mean, if it's not for you, that's fine, but you won't lose anything. You won't lose anything. You will only gain by doing this. A bit of knowledge every day won't hurt you. So I mean, try this out with me. Do that. And we will see each other in the next video. Don't puke on me now.